Core Principles from Stopped Overthinking by Nick Trenton. 1. Awareness of overthinking. Recognize when you're overthinking and identify the triggers. 2. Mindfulness practices. Engage in mindfulness to center your thoughts and reduce anxiety. 3. Limit information intake. Avoid information overload by limiting exposure to unnecessary data. 4. Embrace imperfection. Accept that perfection is unattainable and focus on progress. 5. Set time limits. Allocate specific time for decision-making and stick to it. 6. Focus on what you can control. Direct your energy towards aspects of your life you can influence. 7. Take action. Shift from analysis to action to break the cycle of overthinking. Action-focused summary with implementation steps. 1. Daily reflection. Step. Spend 5 minutes each evening reflecting on your day. Identify any instances of overthinking and how you manage them. Implementation. Keep a journal to document thoughts and feelings. 2. Mindfulness routine. Step. Integrate mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing exercises for 10 minutes each morning. Implementation. Use apps like Headspace or Calm to guide your practice. 3. Information diet. Step. Limit news and social media consumption to 30 minutes per day. Implementation. Schedule specific times for checking news or social media. 4. Progress over perfection. Step. Identify one area where you strive for perfection and set a realistic goal. Implementation. Commit to completing a task without aiming for perfection. 5. Decision time limits. Step. Define a time limit for decisions, such as 10 minutes for small decisions and 30 minutes for larger ones. Implementation. Use a timer to enforce these limits. 6. Control focus. Step. List aspects of your life that you can control versus those you cannot. Implementation. Spend more time on things you can influence. 7. Action steps. Step. Break down larger tasks into smaller, actionable steps. Implementation. Create a to-do list, then prioritize tasks. Real-world test scenarios. 1. Scenario 1. You have an important presentation coming up, and you find yourself excessively worrying about how it will go. Test. Apply mindfulness techniques before the presentation and set a time limit for preparation instead of overanalyzing every detail. 2. Scenario 2. You are contemplating a career change but feel overwhelmed by the options. Test. Create a list of what you can control in the situation and focus on actionable steps to explore new opportunities. 3. Scenario 3. You're planning a social event and keep second-guessing your decisions about invites and activities. Test. Set a decision-making time limit and stick to your choices without revisiting them. By implementing these strategies and regularly practicing them, you can significantly reduce overthinking and enhance your decision-making and overall mental well-being.